Hello, everyone. This is another time. This is single solutions. Single solutions. I'm for the singles today. Hello, how are you? How have you been? All right. On today's Q&A, a question was raised, and I thought, okay, it's okay for us to bring it on because I can see that there's a lot of people that are going through the problem a lot. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, and today's topic is okay, let me just read it the way she asked. All right. My fiance asked me to choose two out of these three. Three options. They're about to get married and all of that. And she said big wedding, big house, or marriage counseling. And she has to choose two. All right. Before I will even answer the question, first of all, there's nothing like choose two because it's a teamwork. One person cannot be given the okay, this is what's gonna happen. Do you get what I mean? So first thing first is that alone is wrong from the beginning. All right, because he doesn't need to ask you. So I'm speaking to both sides. So she or he doesn't need to ask you to choose. Both of you should know the appropriate thing because you're supposed to sit together and see how this will work for you. So, and I will raise a lot of questions that I know that has been bothering a lot of people, and I've heard it so many times, and it's been asked as well. So as I move on to today's one, like I said, if you're asked such a question, I will tell you the answer, but you have to pay attention as I move on in this journey. You need to ask yourselves, both of you, okay? I will speak with both of you, the guy, the lady, the girl. You both need to ask yourself some questions and see which is very important. All right. So, because at the end of the day, all the three are very important uh if you can afford it. But if you have a budget, all right, if you have a budget, if you cannot afford the three, if you have a budget, then I will let you know the two important ones to choose. All right. So you need to ask yourself these questions, okay? What's the priority? What's the priority? Your priority, is it a dream wedding, a dream house, or a dream relationship? A dream wedding, a dream house, or a dream relationship? You need to ask yourself. Okay, you need to digest it. Pick a paper, or if you have your book in front of you, pick it up. And don't forget, this is your girl, Juliana Olubu. All right? Don't forget to always go on our YouTube channel. You'll be blessed. And don't forget to go on our Instagram, on our Facebook, and all of that. So let me just continue because my mind is doing biz on this particular topic, and it's very interesting because I know that you will learn a lot today. All right, so moving on, I asked these questions, and somebody sent it, but I'm asking back, what's your priority? Like, what do you actually want? Do you want a dream wedding? Do you want a big house, a dream house, or you want a good relationship? A relationship doesn't mean okay, a relationship cutting. Even in when you get married, you still need your relationship. You need your intimacy. So ask yourself, which one will last for a lifetime? Which one of these questions that I just asked back to you will last a lifetime? Another question I want to ask you is, and I really want you to ask to yourself, these questions I'm raising, I really want you to ask yourselves these questions. Are we preparing for a day, or are we preparing for a lifetime? So the question is, are you preparing for a day? This marriage we're talking about, or you are preparing for a lifetime? Preparing for a day, the wedding day, and all of that. Preparing for a lifetime after the wedding, what happened next? What happens to both of you? What happens to your relationship? What happens to your intimacy? What happens to your understanding? What happens to the love? What happens to so many things that you will share together? Have you asked that question in your inner heart? What's your mind telling you? Okay? So now, which of these will keep us together for a lifetime? I told you that I will ask you so many questions, and I hope you are putting them down. You can go back, rewind, move forward, and check it out. Which of these will keep us together for a lifetime? Another set of questions. The rings that you will give each other, the ring, the diamond ring, the gold, which of those things will keep you guys together for a lifetime? Maybe yours is the wedding gown or the tuxedo suit for the guy, the bridal thread, the groomsmen. Are those what that is really giving you that much stuff? Is that what marriage is all about to you? You need to ask yourself. Or the wedding venue, is that what marriage is all about? The wedding venue, the decorations. The decorations, like, oh my God, if you see the place, oh my, the guy is good, the girl, oh my God. Is that what it is to you? Or where I come from, the Ashwebi. The Ashwebi is, oh, this side they are choosing yellow and gray. This side they are choosing pink and purple, different colors, Which of these questions will keep you guys together for a lifetime? Which of these questions will keep you guys together for a very long time? And my last question is, have you invested in counseling as a priority? How do you see to it? What do you think about it? Or I know a lot of time we go like, I don't even know what they are talking about. What do they want to tell me? I understand the guy already understands me. So why should what's the big deal about it? There's a big deal. And that's my last question. Please take note of this question as I go on in this lesson today. And all those questions will be answered. Did you write them down? Or you ignore them like it's not a big deal? Or you think, I won't forget it, what's a big deal? What is she saying? What's the big deal? Or are you a guy that thinking, what else? What does woman need? I have money, I have good job, I have a house, I have a car, I have this, I have that. That's all it takes. There's no big deal. What else would she want? Or are you the lady, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, she's okay. I mean, he's working in a good place. He's doing this. He's cute. He's tall. Or you are telling yourself, I'm okay. Even if he doesn't take care of me, I have my money. I'm working. I'm a classy lady, so I can take care of myself. Even if he doesn't, what else? What do I need that I don't have? Oh, my parents, they are there. They are rich. So whatever I want, they will give it to me. Is that your thoughts? Is that what you think about marriage? It's more than that. Let me tell you what you need to know. There are some things that are important that you need to know, and you need to pay attention to them. You need to pay attention to them. One of them is you need a 6 months of premarital counseling. Okay? You might not do up to 6 months, but it's very ideal. I will always advise that 6 months of premarital counseling, that's before getting married, okay? And 6 months of counseling after the wedding day. I know a lot of people don't do that, and some people say, oh, they said I should go for counseling. We did that, we did this, and look at where we are today. A lot of things are still happening. Yes, because before will be the things, They will be telling you theories and something like that. But after getting married, then the practical will start. No matter how a science student, no matter how brilliant, or if a doctor or something, how brilliant, and all you've been doing is reading, all you've been doing is studying and all of that, but you've not done any practical, maybe surgery, or you've not treated anyone from one thing or the other, then you cannot become a professional. So what I'm saying is, before wedding and after wedding, counseling is very important. I know these days we don't take it seriously, because the mentality is, okay, I'm trained well, my parents trained me well, so there's no big deal. Oh, I see what my mom, I grew up with my parents, so I know what to do, I know what they do, I know how this, how that. But you are forgetting that you are coming from different background, different home. Okay, now, because what that would do is, counseling will help couples walk through surprises on the journey. That is, I'm talking about the 6 months, or even if it's not up to that, let me say 3 months. But ideally, 6 months of counseling after the wedding day, it will help the couples work through. The counselor will help you. The counseling that you go to after the wedding will help you walk through, the surprises on the journey of this marriage. So I would recommend you take a premarital inventory and walk through it with a counselor. And don't forget, with a godly counselor. Don't just pick a random counselor that will tell you that if he's not doing this, you do that. If she's not doing that, you did. Oh, it's a red flag. Any guy that says that, any lady that says this, then You need to check it out. You need to check it out. So what I'm saying is, you need to pay attention to counseling. So for the lady that asked this question, I hope you're listening. You need to pay attention. And for the guy that asks also, you both need to work together as a team. It's a teamwork. It's not that you're asking now, okay, choose two. No, you both need to sit down and say, okay, from these 3 things, which one is much more important to us? Even if you are the guy that you are the one dropping all the finances and everything, you still need to come together and talk about it. Because, the counseling will help you walk through the journey, walk through some surprises that you will see in that marriage. So I will always recommend you to take a premarital inventory and walk through it with a counselor, not only with your event planners. Because once you hear where, the only thing that comes to your head is event planners. Or your friend can say, oh, what can the event planner do? No, my friend, I will take this. Let me do that. But have you done the major thing, the root of that marriage? What will hold that marriage together for you? Have you done that? So, from your list, I'm helping you. So, definitely you will choose the counseling, the marriage counseling. You have to choose that. So, I don't know the one you want to jeopardize from the remaining 2. So, you answer that to yourself. All right? It's like you not knowing how to drive and somebody gave you a very fantastic car. I don't know cars. Range Rover or Tesla. Is Tesla a good car? Tesla, a sports car, whichever car. And you don't know how to drive. What do you think will happen to you? You enter the car and you just want to drive it because it's fantastic, it's beautiful. So as that's how it is. You have a big wedding, you have this, and you don't even know yourselves. You don't know who you're marrying. Even when you know each other, you don't know what's going to happen after the wedding. You are not prepared for the surprises. No, nothing. Then I don't know what's going on. So other things you need to know, there will be conflict. Don't even deceive yourselves. No matter how you've been together in courtship, once you get married, there will be conflict. Are you prepared for it? Those are the things you'll be taught. Those are the things they will help you with during counseling, before and after the wedding. At the beginning of a relationship, couple must be aware that marriage struggles will come along. Okay, wait. Now, before I move further, don't think, oh, everybody talks about marriage is difficult. Marriage is not difficult. Marriage has to do with two people coming together to work together as a team, number one. To know that in this journey, you need God. Now, another thing you need to know is that, okay, I want to make emphasis on the God part of it. Once you take God out of it and you go like, oh, you should know what to do, does God have to come and tell him or tell her what to do? Yes, 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 and yes. Yes. In fact, before the journey, before you get married to each other, you have to inquire from the one who makes you, if you have to inquire from the one who established this marriage in the first place. I will always say this. I'm always saying it, and I will keep saying it. You have to inquire from the owner, from the originator. Okay? So, you cannot go through this journey without that inquiries from God. So, now, when you get married, at the beginning, couples, please be aware. So, don't deceive yourself. I'm not trying to say marriage is not difficult. It is not. It has to do with commitment. It has to do with taking responsibilities. Okay? Okay, don't let me use that example because I know some parents might not take proper responsibility on their children. So I don't want to judge by, okay, that's the way your parents, were responsible for you, blah, blah. So I don't want to go there. Now, it's your own journey now. Not daddy, not mommy. Your journey. So, be ready that there will be conflict. Be ready that at the beginning of the relationship, you couples, you must be aware that marriage struggles will come along. Even the Bible talks about it in 1 Corinthians 7:28. It says to us, those who will marry have many troubles during their lifetime together. And that's the bitter truth. Things will come up, such as, let me say money, money management, communication, family, work, children, pressure, conflict, adjustment, argument, differences, different background, different family background, different upbringing, and so on and so forth. Sex will come in. I like it fast. I like it slow. I like it gentle. I like it rough. All those things has to come in. Those are the things you need to talk about before you go into the journey. And when you get into the journey, all those things will come up. But if you have dealt with them before getting married, it will be very easier for you to come together even when you argue. Okay, when you disagree on something, what you're doing is you are disagreeing to agree. Not that you are disagreeing that, oh, it has to be my word. It has to be your word. How does it work for you? How does things work for you? Have you thought about it? Or is it the mentality that, oh, as a man, this is what I should do. As a woman, this is what I should do. And it should stand like that. What if something happened or the circumstances that you never expected happen? Then what happens to that marriage? What happens to that marriage? So couples should consider making counseling a part of their wedding gift. If you are planning a wedding, and there's nothing like counseling before the wedding and after the wedding, then that's a wrong wedding. It's a wrong path. Some people say, oh, our parents, they didn't go through this. They didn't go through that. And things are working. They are still together. Do you know what happens in that marriage? That your mother, that your father? Have you ever asked them if they are truly happy in that marriage, or they are just pushing it forward? They are just struggling throughout the marriage. And then families are involved. So you can't mess up. You can't just do whatever you want. You can't do anything you want anyhow. But nowadays, guys, you make decisions. You just get a girl and you won't know each other so much. And the next thing is boom, 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 boom. You just want to do it. We understand each other. He loves me. I love him. He's so good in bed. And let me tell you, he's so good in bed. She's so good in bed. Are you even supposed to do anything before marriage? Except on some occasion, except on some circumstances that is beyond you. So please be ready. Make it Juliana, calm down. Be calming down. Be calming down. You need a premarital counseling. And after the wedding, you still need it for a little while. And in this journey, you need somebody that you can confide in any day, anytime. Now, somebody that will tell you the truth. Not what you want to hear, but what you have to do. What you need to put in place. You can't pick a guy or a girl like you are going to the store to buy a cloth. Oh, this cloth, I don't actually want it anymore. And you dump it. No, that's not marriage. So you need to think about it. You need to digest. Am I truly ready for this? Do I truly know him? Do I truly know her? If something happens, okay, if it's because of a look that you married her, what if something happens in the journey of that marriage? Will you still love her? Will you still love him? All right. So please, you need to know all those things that I'm mentioning. They are important. You need to put them down. You need to write them down. Okay? Be prepared for the journey of this marriage. Be prepared where you are going. In school, you go to school for 5 years. You didn't just start calling yourself a doctor. Or it's not just because you feel like, oh, I love to do this. I love to, when people say, I love to do that. No. It's beyond that. And it's only when it comes to marriage that we don't pay attention to it. We don't pay attention to invest in it. We feel it's not important. And it's very vital. It's very important. It will make you. Okay? So, as you're going into this marriage, have the right mindset. You need to have the right mindset. Okay? You can have a big wedding by your family, by friends, by everyone. Everyone will cheer you up. Oh, yeah, go girl, go guy. Oh, that's my son. I'm proud of you. Okay. Thank God for that. But are you equipped for the actual journey? Are you equipped for the actual journey? After the celebration, after a very lovely, nice cake, after fantastic decoration, after the most popular all, after that fantastic wedding gown from one junction to another, after the bridal days, after after so many things, are you equipped for the real journey ahead of you? Okay, so for that, you need a good Christian counselor to help you through this journey, to help you prepare before and after. Don't think, oh, yeah, it's because of the money. What? I have my auntie that will tell me. I have my uncle that will advise me. I have my brother. Is that what you want to do in your marriage? That your auntie, okay, your auntie's mentality, your uncle's mentality, oh, this is how marriage should be. Or you really want to know what it is, what you need to put in place, what you need to do. When some difficulties faces you, there are some things you can't even tell that your auntie or your uncle that is going to be between you, both of you, and you are not prepared for it. How do you think you want to manage it? How do you think you want to manage it? You need to think deep. You need to give yourself some good reasoning and be sincere with yourself. Because nobody's going to live there with you. It's just going to be you, your husband, you, your wife. So you need a good Christian counselor to help you prepare for the journey ahead of you. It's a sweet journey if you are well prepared. It's the most horrible journey if you are not prepared. Don't just read a book. Okay? It's good to read books about it. Don't just read the book. Don't just go to an event. Don't just go to a marriage counselor program. Don't just go to a seminar. Marriage is the best journey on earth. I'm saying it with confidence. Okay. It's the best. Let me tell you, no matter what you become in life, if you don't have a good marriage, a good home, it will affect you for life. Even some people that don't even see good examples, it's still affecting them. And they are still struggling to make things happen. And I pray for you that it will happen. Your struggles will not be in vain. God will answer you. Our Lord Jesus Christ will help you in this journey. So if you still have the opportunity to go through the counseling, please, you better go for it. Don't say it's too late. If you are hearing me and you are saying, oh, my wedding is just 1 month. Yes, it's not too late. It's not. Don't tell yourself, okay, I will do it after. Let me even sort out this wedding first. No, you should sort that out first before the big day. And yes, we always say the big day. The big day starts from the day from after the wedding. That's the big days. Days, not day. That day just a ceremonial stuff. The big days, you heard me? They are ahead of you. So marriage is the best journey on earth. It's the sweetest if you do it the right way. Why not properly prepared for it? Why not properly prepared for something that is the place you spend most of your lifetime? Imagine you want to live 100 years on earth. If God has said, okay, my son, my daughter, I'm bringing you back when you're 100 years. And you got married at the age of 23, 24, or let me say 25, 26. So that means you'll be in that marriage that you don't want to prepare for. You will be in that marriage for 70-something years. What do you think will happen to you? What do you think will happen to him? What do you think will happen to her if both of you are not prepared for it? You prepare for school, that is 5 years. You prepare for that job. You prepare for that, you prepare for that business. You do this, you do training. But that marriage that will make up for all those things. If you're not happy in your marriage, I'm sorry for so many other things that it will affect. So the most important, the most sweet thing, the most best thing on earth, you have to invest into it. As much as you love to invest in your business, as much as you love to invest in studying, as much as you love to invest in that career, and you are not investing in that marriage, I'm sorry. So please, pay attention to marriage counseling. Pay attention to counseling before and after. They are important. Okay? They are very important. You need to pay attention to them. Sorry about that. Something just came up. So you need to pay attention to them. Be prepared. Be prepared for the journey ahead of you. Have the right mindset. You can have a big day, big wedding. Be prepared. Plan for a lifetime marriage adventure. In marriage, you are going to spend 40, 50, 60, 70 years plus together in the journey. In the journey of this marriage that you're about to go into. Or you are not even ready for the marriage. So, good luck to you. if you are listening to this. So what I'm saying in essence in all of my story is marriage counseling is too important. Premarital counseling, and after the big day, after the wedding, you still need to continue for at least about 3 months or 6 months. No, depending on how you change, is it depending on how you take challenges, depending on how you are really willing to make things happen, to make things work. I want you to have the best marriage experience in your life. So don't just look at me like, no, don't think about they charge this, they charge that. Let me tell you, there are some people that you only invest a little and you will get a lot. You will invest a little that you can, sometimes that you use in buying one Stilettos shoe, one Givenchy, one Gucci, one Prado, one, what other names I can, one LV and all of that. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy those things, but what I'm saying is you cannot jeopardize the counseling to those things, to those material things. In fact, you can't jeopardize that, because you want 500 people on that your wedding list, or you want it to be a societal wedding or whatever. And because of that, you're saying, no, 500. You better reduce the people you will invite to 200 to 300 and use that money to invest in counseling before the wedding day and after. Both are very important. Don't say, okay, I will do before, then after. You will still see some surprises. Surprise. The surprises that you are not expecting that are not good. Surprises that can break you. So I really want you to have the best experience in your life, in that marriage that you are about to go into. Don't set yourself up for failure by skipping, or preparing for wedding. Don't set yourself up for failure by skipping the preparation. Use a counselor. Brother, sister, that lady, that guy, you think you have it all, you have all the money, you have all the whatever, you are very good when it comes to sex, you are this, you are that. Good luck to you. You need a counselor. And I will make emphasis on this. You need a godly counselor. Not just a counselor, not just a random person telling you A, B, C, and D. When you take God out of marriage, then sorry. When you take the originator out of the equation, I'm sorry. Dream about that wedding day and future home. Yes, it's okay. Dream about it. But think a long time. Think a long time. I didn't say time. A long term. So please, I urge you, don't say to yourself, I know what I'm doing. I got it. My mom is that. My dad is this. I got that guy. We've been together for so long. So because of that, we don't need any. What else? I know him. He knows me. I love her. She loves me. So I don't think I need. It's not a big deal. We are mature. Oh, we are mature. We know what we are doing. It's deeper than that. In that relationship, in that marriage you want to go to, have you asked him? Have you asked her? What do you do? Have you asked the family he comes from or she comes from? Have you asked what they do in their culture? Have you asked what they do, some rituals that they do? If they don't have any, have you both asked yourself, what's your value? What's my value? Or you are in a country where there's no value, everybody they do what they want, especially even here in this America, people just, I don't want this guy anymore. I don't just feel for him. I just don't feel for her. Something just left me. and you're just picking another person. So you don't mind having this here, this here, this here, this there. Having 5 kids and five fathers, 5 kids and 5 mothers. Okay? You need to work on it so you won't go through that route. Okay? My prayer for you is one day you will look back together and see a lot of people from the journey that started with just the 2 of you. You will see your kids, you see your grandkids, you see your great grandkids, you will see your son-in-law, you see your daughter-in-law. You started just with 2 of you. Before you know, you'll be counting. We are 16, we are 20 Ds, we are 40 Ds, And that will give you so much joy. Not just you alone, but everyone in that family, in that generation, from generations to generation. Because what you don't know is whatever you do now, you are laying a foundation. If your parent didn't lay a good foundation, it can start from you. It doesn't have to be, because my mom and dad, that's what happened to them. Then you leave yourself alone to just go through that route again. Meanwhile, in that route, you were not happy. You were scared. You were bitter. And you want to continue to be a bitter person. No, you can stop it. It depends on what you want, how you want it. Okay? So please be prepared. Pray about it. Know each other very well. Go for counseling. There's some questions they will ask you that you people will never have even in your mind. You won't even think about. The thoughts won't even come. Okay? Before and after. Before and after. Very vital. Do you truly know each other? Have you checked medically? What have you done? Mentally, are you prepared for it? That lady, are you prepared that, when you get married, immediately, okay, you have kids? Are you prepared for that change of body, change of tummy? That guy, are you prepared of not just saying you pick up a key and you get out of the house when you were still single? Are you prepared to say, my wife, I'm going to say, my kids, okay, I really want to run around for this. I really want to do that. Are you guys prepared that it's not just I anymore, that it's going to be we? Are you prepared for the commitment? Are you prepared to share everything that you own, you have? No more secret, no more, you can't pick my phone, I can't pick your phone. Are you truly prepared for it? Who told you that, it's my private life, so you can't look at my phone, I can't look at your phone? What secret are you keeping? You have to respect me. I know you have to respect each other. Not like a ritual thing that, okay, we can't touch each other's phone. No, it's a taboo. No. Are you ready to share everything with that partner of yours? Be prepared. So, for that question that was asked, I hope you already know your answer right now. If I were you, I would choose the counseling and I would choose the house. Then you can just have your, nice, simple, classy wedding. So instead of you saying, let me choose the big wedding, everybody will know. All my enemy will know that, small girl, big God. Or the guy, everybody will know that, yes, I work in a good place. What do you guys call yourselves? I'm trying to remember. I'm a big boy. So yeah, I do it big because I'm a big boy. Now, for those of you that can afford the big house, that can afford the big wedding, and please make sure you go for counseling too. Make sure you can afford the counseling. So don't say, okay, is it because of money? No, I'm not talking about money here. I'm not just talking about the finance. I'm talking about everything. If you are just watching me or you're just joining, please go back and listen again from the beginning. Be prepared. Be prepared. And let me tell you this. If you think you can do it alone with just your wisdom, and you think you don't need the Holy Spirit, you don't need God, you are a joker. Yes, I said what I said. Quote me anywhere. You are a joker. if you think you can do it on your own. Okay, so please make sure you pay attention to counseling. It's too vital. There's nothing you do in this life that you don't go to school for. Even if you have an idea of that, you still need to go to school. You still need to, earn a certificate, or, the knowledge. You have to go for knowledge. They are too vital. They are important. Stop telling yourself you're mature. Stop telling yourself you can handle it. Stop telling yourself it's not a big deal. Oh, I know him. I know her. She knows me. And I pray for you that as you go through in this journey, you will have a peaceful home. You will have a happy home. You will have a happy ending. And for those of you singles that you already have kids and you are going through a lot in that marriage, I pray for you for peace. I pray for you that our Lord Jesus Christ will help you on the next step to take. Okay, there's no one in life that doesn't make mistakes. So don't tell yourself, oh, is it because of that my marriage? No. Yes, you can still work on it. You can still make it work. For the single mothers, for the single fathers, you can still make it work. You can still get it right. Okay, so if you need a counseling, please get in touch with us or send a message to us on marriedmedicines@gmail.com. Okay, we will attend to your question. Or if you have any question, you can send us a message on our number. Our number will be placed there. You get the info, send us a message. If you have a question, if you are going through any difficulties, get in touch with us. Okay, get in touch. Don't think about the money. Don't think about price or anything. We do free, so much free. I'm telling you this, so much free. Okay, so it's not about, oh, okay, they want to make money. Nobody is making nada. What we are doing is affecting each other's life positively and letting every one of you know that you are important, and marriage is very vital. It's the sweetest if you prepare well for it, and is the most dangerous if you don't prepare well for it. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. And this is your girl, Juliana Olubu, on Singles Solution. All right, don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You are blessed and highly favored. All right, stay blessed. Don't forget, you will celebrate and thank God that you are happy you did it together. Okay, the counseling I'm talking about, I pray for you that you will celebrate and you will thank God that you did the counseling together, that you are happy you made it together. All right, stay blessed until I come your way again. It's your girl, Juliana. Bye. Thank you.